Meech Castro.
Yo.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
really scuffs my motherfucking Timbs, man.
Let us know, brother.
What scuffs my motherfucking Timbs this week is inconsiderate drivers. That's what we doing this week. Inconsiderate drivers. Okay, so I'm on my way home from work, right? Driving home, minding my business, listening to music, trying to unwind, had a long day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we get to an intersection. The person in front of me is making a left. Now, first of all, it's a four-way intersection. Crossing and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a four-way intersection. So he goes up into the intersection a little bit. All right. But I still can't go around him. Now he has space in front to move up into the intersection. Right.
Gotcha.
He does not do that. So me and the cars behind me all have to sit behind him and wait for him to go through the to make his turn. So when the light turns yellow and the cars on the others come in the other opposite direction, slow down and start to come to a stop, he then goes and we stuck at the red light. I feel like that's some of the most inconsiderate bullshit in the world. If I pull up to a light and I'm making a left turn at a four-way intersection, right? If I have enough space to where I go into because you're going to turn regardless. So go into the fucking intersection, okay? Long as you don't go all the way up to where the opposite side can't make that left turn, you're fine. But go into the intersection as much as possible so the cars can go around you and keep going straight. They don't have to sit. I feel like that's some of the most, like, you deserve to be slapped in the face for that type of dumb shit. Unless you're an elderly person, you know, because they come from a different time and driving Model Ts and shit. You know what I mean? It's a different style of driving back then. But anybody else deserves to be slapped.
Model Ts.
Yeah, Model T. You know the motherfuckers you had to crank in the front, like you really starting the fucking machine. A jalopy. You know what I'm saying?
People twisting her. People are twisting.
But yeah, man, that shit. And then like the older I get, the more I realize how important turn signals are.
Right.
People who don't use turn signals have to equate for like at least 15 to 20% of accidents. Like as far as the reasoning.
That fucking ratio is crazy, my nigga.
Like, it's gotta be like
crazy,
15, 20%. I got into a car accident. I remember I got into a car accident before, right? Dude started slowing down, and the only turn he could have made off of Stanton Avenue was a right turn because there was no street to the left. Right. So he started slowing down. So I thought he was about to turn. So I'm going around this motherfucker. Right. He turns the opposite direction and pretty much runs right into me. Like we like sideswipe each other.
Right.
Like if you had a turn signal on, that would have alleviated a whole bunch of shit. But instead, I had to assume what the fuck you were doing because in my brain, that's the only logical thing you would do was turn right.
I saw that shit on YouTube. The boy was like, if you use turn signals, don't come to Atlanta. I think Atlanta driver.
You have to get. I don't even want to drive anything in Atlanta, man. They steal so many cars. But like it's just inconsiderate drivers to me, man. Double parking in front of an open spot.
They said you gotta drive with broken glass in your car so you can just dust it, keep your window down. Sprinkle glass, residue all over, so you look like you already been got.
I seen a video, right? Dude said, "How fast your car gets stolen in Atlanta?" The dude got out the Charger, right? Pulled up, got out, right? Locked his car, walking away. All of a sudden, the car started back up. Right? It was that fast. He got out the car, closed the door, hit the button, walking away, right? Hit the button, it locked. Next thing you know, the car started back up.
Right.
The windows on the driver's side, both front and back windows came down a little bit. And it was 4 niggas in the car. And they pulled off with this nigga shit. Yo, it was like, that's how fast your car gets stolen in Atlanta. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, that shit had me crying, dog. It's like this nigga just got out the car, just got out and locked it, and then all of a sudden that shit started right back up. And the windows, it was funny because the windows came down. They looked at the nigga.
We out of here, motherfucker.
He just
Hit
pulled
the lock
off.
buttons go. He locked it, right?
Yeah. He started chasing the car. That shit had me crying, man.
Niggas only still lock cars.
Yo, that's what inconsiderate drivers really scuffed my Timbs this week. It really scuffed my Timbs personally. For life, I guess you would call it. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
But
that's gonna be a life.
that scuffs my fuck. And slow ass fucking drivers. Like I feel like, and I don't mean no disrespect. All due respect, I give no respect. Fuck your respect. With all due respect, in the words of and Michael Blackson. Insensitivity, a man like me. But no, listen, man. I think elderly people should have to go back to the DMV and retake their driver's test at a certain age to see if you can keep driving, or you gotta get your license taken away. You can't drive no more. And then honestly,
a recertification test.
Yeah, and we have to stop selling 60 and 70-year-old grandpas and grandmoms chargers and shit. I don't want to see.
Stupid.
I don't want to see
them. Stop selling them.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm sick of seeing, because people they can't handle those cars no more. You know what I mean? I thought I put it in reverse. You put it in drive and you drove into the whole nail salon. Like
this motherfucker 70 years old buying a real wheel drive car.
He got 70 years old. He got a Hellcat.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Where the fuck is grandpa going? And you know what I mean? He need to be there that fast, man. Fuck is he racing to the pharmacy, nigga? 10 minutes left. The pharmacy about to close. Is he racing to the fucking drive-through? Like, grandpa don't need to be downshifting at all.
At all.
But that's what's scuffing my Timbs this week. I mean, I can't say it enough. Like, just add some consideration to your driving. That's all you have to do. And it's so simple. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people. Just the stupid shit you do. Think about the people behind you as far as like how you're operating this car. I don't understand. Like, I don't get why it's so hard. You know what I mean? And then y'all in the state of South Carolina, I don't know, maybe it's the smallest town I live in. I don't know what the fuck it is, but y'all will wait. If there's a car coming the opposite direction and y'all are trying to turn either in or out of a shopping center, and that car is more or is 2 miles away, y'all will wait for that one fucking car to come by before y'all turn out. I don't understand y'all waiting. Like, it would make, because y'all have to understand, in the North, we got shit to do. We got places to be. We got things going on. You know what I mean? Some nigga getting shot down the block. Somebody making a drug deal around the corner. Motherfucker trying to get to work. A bus is coming. You know what I mean? Nigga trying to make the sub. It's a lot of shit going on. So when you driving up north, it's very aggressive. And you gotta kind of like really get with the flow of traffic. Am I lying?
Yep.
You gotta get with the flow of traffic. If you can't hang with that flow of traffic, then you need to be in the passenger seat, baby. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. So in Philly, it's almost like being in rhythm and dancing.
Right, flow.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so you in the flow. As soon as you get on the street, boom, you in the flow. You see how the traffic moving? Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Step, side to side.
I was thinking the same thing.
So it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta get,
if it was appropriate.
You gotta get, man, fuck, his music was live on. Listen. So anyway, you gotta get with the flow. And in South Carolina, y'all dance like white people down here. Y'all driving is white people dancing down here. It's like, y'all really
titties.
It's like, I don't know if y'all just everybody's having a wonderful day. Nobody's in a rush down here. And I'm not saying you gotta be in a rush, but move with a sense of urgency.
Just a little.
Move with a sense of purpose. In the words of one of my old drill sergeants, move with a sense of purpose. Move like you're going somewhere. Cause y'all motherfuckers, y'all just be on the, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Get the fuck out of my way.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Like, I didn't even plan for that shit to rhyme, but get the fuck out of my way. So that's my that's what's scuffing my Timbs this
That's the
week
scuff
right
that's
here,
on the
man.
Timbs right now.
That's the scuff that's the smudge I'm trying to get off my Timbs right now so I can wear them outside on the block. You heard?
Fingernail filer.
You know what I mean? Appreciate that tip.
And that's
You know what I
what?
mean?
And that what? Tell the ladies and gentlemen, that's what is it again?
And that is what scuffs my Timbs. I like this little segment shit.